Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dale and you're tuned in to Double Image. Today I'm going to do a reaction video on the KFC exposed. Going to look at the different types of food and things they have going on. Alright, let's go.
Is great. I mean, we wouldn't eat there every day, as we're sure they'll just clog up our arteries quicker than any other fast food place, but you've got to admit that the products they serve are incredibly delicious. Unfortunately,
Yes,
like
their
most
food
fast
is
food restaurants,
delicious.
KFC is a host to its own deep and dark secrets.
Deep,
That's what we're going to go over
secrets.
today. Here are serving secrets that KFC doesn't want you to know.
Let us see. Show us.
They breed their own chickens in awful conditions.
What?
Now, this is more of a morality thing rather than a health concern, but still, it is pretty messed up when you look into it. So we've all seen McDonald's commercials where they talk about how their meat is 100% legit and how they make sure that their livestock lives good lives before being turned into their products, blah, blah, blah. That alone is pretty messed up when you look into it more deeply. However, at least the animals were treated right. Well, we can't say the same when it comes to KFC. Many dispute this, but many know.
Look at that line. Everybody wants KFC.
KFC is known to breed its own genetic type and form of chickens. It has been brought up by many that they believe that the chickens they breed are always malnutrition in nature, and they keep them in pathetic conditions.
What are we eating on?
All we'll say is this: if you see a KFC chicken farm for yourself, you'll instantly know what we're talking about. It's pretty nasty to say the least.
Ooh, they everywhere.
KFC's breeds of chickens actually are not original chickens at all.
What?
They are hybrid chickens.
But y'all got us eating hybrid.
Rather than any other important
hybrid meat? I hope we don't turn into hybrid beans.
KFC chickens to be inorganic and unnatural.
Food.
KFC
them poppers.
make you fatter than you can possibly
imagine.
Macaroni
and cheese.
Yeah, we know. Breaking news.
Baby, I don't need to gain no more weight.
We realize it's not really newsworthy.
I won't be eating there no time soon.
We know eating.
Shoot, I don't need to go no time at all. I do not need to gain any more weight.
We realize it's not really new. KFC is far, far worse than other fast food places out there. I mean, the writing is on the wall. But because McDonald's always seems to be in the negative limelight, KFC tends to get a free pass. And we just brush KFC off as just
I haven't heard of none of this.
KFC
Where
dishes
have
are
I
mostly
been?
deep-fried snacks. And they use tons of oil when they're made. Like, you can
That's back in the old days. People used to use all that oil and grease to cook with. Yeah.
This is why if you consume and intake KFC on a regular basis, you can easily be susceptible to weight gains. Same can be said for most other fast food places.
However, as we said,
KFC has probably the most unhealthy menu out there. So weight gain here would be far more substantial.
Y'all not trying to be funny. The scale says help. That means, baby, you weigh too much. But at least her toes cute, ain't they?
There would be far more. They've fried some weird things in the past. Don't worry, we're not going to show any of these images.
That large omelet, baby.
Ruin your appetite. We think that just telling you what was fried will do that by itself. So mishaps happen and things falling into the fryer at fast food places is something that must be common across the board. However, KFC has had one
look at that hot dog in there.
Happen in their lifetime.
That is nasty.
More often than not, these mishaps are disturbing and disgusting. Now, sure, the thought of someone dropping a Band-Aid into the food is disturbing. However, how would you feel if you saw a fried brain in place of a piece of fried chicken? Again, we'll spare you the picture, but trust us, the picture is online and it is vomit-inducing. But it doesn't stop there, as they've also fried a used towel, a kidney, and of course a chicken head, which is sure to scar little Jimmy for life.
A chicken head? Baby, I'd have probably fainted right at the time. Oh, no. Fun fact. Do you know more than 6 million people? I take that back. 600 million people are food poisoned each year around the world, worldwide. And that's 1 in 10 people being food poisoned. Cross-contamination may be the cause. It's hard to say. But we got to be more careful with these foods. I mean, that's like, what, 400,000 people and something worldwide die from this stuff every year. But I ain't saying it's because of KFC now. I'm just saying worldwide, wherever they may eat. We got to do better, please, for the population.
Sued the Colonel. Imagine that. That's like McDonald's suing Ronald McDonald. It's crazy.
Colonel, you are sued.
It goes without saying that without Colonel Sanders, there would be no KFC.
Sure wouldn't.
I mean, he's one of the most iconic food mascots in the fast food industry. But what most people don't know is that in real life, Colonel Sanders despised what his little food chain would eventually become. Way back in 1964, the Colonel sold off KFC, and to quote the Colonel himself, it was all downhill from there. Now, with him out of the picture, it does bear the question as to why he's still, to this day, the company's mascot. Well, there wasn't really a discussion about it.
That's face, baby. That's face make money for them.
Had been extremely vocal about how bad the products at KFC had become, and expressed his displeasure at being the face of the company despite having nothing to do with it since leaving. It was said that he'd had quite a few temper tantrums in front of customers.
What you around here acting up in front of customers over your chicken?
Called the gravy wallpaper sludge.
This is going on, Colonel Sanders.
Allegations forwarded by the company's poster boy, KFC would eventually end up trying to sue him for constantly tarnishing.
Baby, you getting sued by your own company that you made. I know you sold it and all, and they still using your face, but irony of it all, you getting sued. He ain't care.
The brand he once built. Luckily, the lawsuit didn't really go anywhere and was resolved out of court, as it has been said that KFC handed the Colonel a nice little bonus to his severance package of
Hey, we'll pay you just to move along, man. Just
kind of messed up.
Be quiet.
Despite separating from the
you
company
hurting
on
us.
bad terms, that KFC still to this day profits off the Colonel's face. 2.
If it works,
reusing
use
old food. Now,
yeah,
unfortunately, this seems to be a common trend, as Wendy's is known for using. Now, we must say that this report does come from 2013, so KFC may have shaped things up.
I hope they have.
Anyway, back in 2013, a video started circulating around the internet showing a KFC employee repackaging a bunch of leftover foods and reselling them to the public. The employee is seen packaging food items such as leftover mac and cheese.
Next person, you will eat this tomorrow.
Chicken. While the video paints a grim picture
I ain't
of
got
KFC,
to do too much spoiling and cooking. We already in here. We just gonna warm it up in the microwave for y'all.
Does not accurately represent their company food handling procedure.
Okay, if you say so. Ooh, now he not just gonna do that for nothing. They must be told him, hey, this is how you do this, that, when he got trained. I'm just saying.
Values. 1. Colonel Sanders shot a guy. Yeah, we bet you weren't expecting that.
Colonel Sanders around here, he's savage.
Chicken man with the glorious mustache actually shot a guy. When Sanders painted a sign directing people to his Shell station,
hey, advertising on my Shell.
His fried chicken before it became a full-fledged franchise. It riled up the owner of a nearby gas station, Matt Stewart, who promptly painted over it. Now,
you gonna come on my property and do that to my stuff? No wonder you got shot.
As Sanders would.
How you gonna come disrespect my property like that? That's why you got shot. But that's not good. Just saying.
Quickly go back and paint back over it. And it
hey, I'm gonna paint right back over it now. Just you using up more paint.
Again. And again, you'd think they'd try to come to some sort of agreement, like grown adults.
Let's agree to disagree.
Drama continued to ensue. As expected, the second Sanders heard that his rival, you know, the guy who's trying to sell gas and not fried chicken, was painting over his sign for a second time. He and 2 colleagues decided to catch them in the act. Now, what do you think happened next? Well, did they finally talk it out? Did they just shout at one another? Did they call the police?
Look at him now when he got his posse.
No. They started
whatever they called it back then.
That's right, a freaking gunfight ensued as both sides started relentless.
You know what? They out here shooting over chicken. I know somebody that was fighting. I know people out here that'll shoot people over $5. I know somebody that fought somebody over they ate their chicken. Food out the refrigerator. I mean, slung them, baby.
Don't forget to
Slung.
like us and subscribe for more.
All right, everybody. That was the last of this video. And again, like he said, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Share this so you can have more content like this and better on this channel as we grow. All right? Bye.